In this video, we're going to show you the two main ways the Rhino can move, pry, or lift heavy boulders.
Here we start out with the double pry bars getting deep underneath this stone, and I'm going to pop it out of the ground with one big yank. There it goes rolling down the hillside into a little ditch along the road. That's no problem. Now we're going to get underneath it with the double pry bars once again. Get it nice and snug up against the upright post and clamp it down with the solid steel double prong clamp. Now, with a few quick jerks, I'll get it out of that little ditch area. And next thing you know, I got quite a heavy stone, easily secured, and now totally mobile with help of the Rhino. The secret lies in its leverage-based design, which Bonnie demonstrates here by showing how the double pry bars and the clamp keep it secure as it moves up and down on what would be the fulcrum axle.
Just for reference, the rock weighs more than Bonnie.
Here Bonnie shows how the teeter-totter or seesaw effect works with the Rhino. Put some weight on both sides and you've got it.
There.
Now if you sit down, I'll give you a ride.
So I'm able to move this relatively heavy stone and Bonnie, who weighs less than the stone, but I won't divulge her weight, with one hand as I hold the camera with the other. You can see how easy it is to move a balanced load of several hundred pounds with the Rhino Tool System. Now if you encounter a stone far heavier than Bonnie, you're going to have to do a little more digging. And this rock, you'll see, is massive, as I again use the double steel pry bars to pull it out of the ground with a few good leverage-based pulls. And before you know it, I'm going to have this rock rolling down the hill with a little adjustment. Grab the wheel shield and properly aligned, a good pry up to push that massive stone, far bigger than the other, down the hill.
Nice.
Now I know that this rock's going to be too big to get onto the cart with the pry bars and the clamp, so I'm going to fold down the handles and roll it out of that ditch and onto the base of the ultra low profile frame. So again, no real lifting is involved here. You can get a little roll, and once you get it onto that solid steel frame, you can put the handles bars back in with the quick release D10 pins. Adjust the rock for a little bit more stability onto the base of the solid steel cart. And now I'm going to lift this massive boulder and push it uphill to my destination, where again I can roll it off the base of the frame, pull out the handlebars again with the D10 pins, and give it a good push. And I just moved a massive rock without much effort at all, thanks to this solid steel beast.
Look, that's huge.
And for the record, I brought it uphill.
Ta-da!
Well, that's not a bad size stone.
I worked really hard to get this.
Yeah. So, just a little bit of elbow grease in the Rhino and you can get ones that big too.
A very big rock.
Very big
Very
rock.
sturdy. It'll be a great sitting next to a campfire stone.
Look at that. Massive rock.
And it's nice and flat on one side too. It's very comfortable.
A real beauty.